What up guys, it's Salvajee from Salvajee Cartel. So in this video I'm going to be talking about Reinhardt and why he's one of the best carry heroes in the game, and on top of all that, why he is one of the best tanks in the game. Some of you guys might think this is common sense, but the other day I was actually talking to two friends of mine that I play Overwatch with, and they were saying a lot of ignorant shit about Reinhardt, how he's just a barrier and how he really isn't one of the best carry heroes in the game. Anyways, whatever man, the point is that I want to make this video to educate some of you guys that might have this perspective as well, because the truth is that Reinhardt wins games, alright? And if your team doesn't have a Reinhardt, Jesus Christ, sorry about that. If your team doesn't have a Reinhardt, chances are that your team is going to have a very tough time. Anyways, let's just get right into it. One of the first reasons why Reinhardt is one of the best carry heroes in the game, it's because Reinhardt is one of the best heroes that can work very well for his team. Okay, let me explain myself. One of the biggest arguments that people sort of have with Reinhardt is that Reinhardt sucks because people don't get behind the barrier, but the truth is that the difference between a shitty Reinhardt and a great Reinhardt is that the great Reinhardt works for his team, while the shitty Reinhardt of course only works for himself. If you're a Reinhardt and you're not getting people behind your barrier, it's because you really just aren't positioning yourself in a position where your teammates can get behind the barrier. Okay, so that's just one statement, you know, that I just want to share with you guys that, you know, might think that Reinhardt really isn't one of the best tanks in the game, or, you know, Reinhardt really isn't one of the best carry heroes in the game. With that said, I also just want to let you guys know that my friend Wiz helped me out with this video, because he does have 120 plus hours with Reinhardt in quick play alone. He has 100 more in competitive. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know this video was created by me and my friend Wiz. So if you guys, you know, don't want to take my word for it, take the words of a Reinhardt main. And by the way, I have about 50 plus hours with Reinhardt or something like that. Anyways, the next thing that I want to talk about Reinhardt, and you know, another feature that makes Reinhardt one of the best carry heroes in the game and one of the best tanks in the game, is his hammer. His hammer does 75 damage, and you can swing it within a wide radius, which means that with just 2 hammer swings you have already done 150 damage to squishies that are right in front of you, which of course this is a good thing. Okay, and the reason why it's a good thing is because it can help you, it can help you, you know, it can help your team finish off the squishies and the weak targets that you actually just hit with your hammer. The Reinhardt hammer is easily hands down one of the best weapons in Overwatch, just for the simple fact that it does 75 damage within a big radius. Now of course, yes, you do have to be within close range, but if you know how to use the hammer effectively, you can do a lot of work with it. The next thing that Reinhardt has that makes him a very good carry hero, and of course a very good what's the thing called, you know, one of the best tanks in the game, it's his fire strike ability. His fire strike ability can damage a lot of people that are within a group, which means that if there are 3 people that get hit by a fire strike, all 3 of those people are going to lose 75 points of health, which of course it's going to give your team an easier time in the team fight, because they're going to be able to finish off the enemy team faster. Why? Because your fire strike was able to do some damage. Okay, I really do believe that, you know, Reinhardt's abilities, like all of them are great and they all work well with each other, right? Like seriously, like Reinhardt is fucking amazing, man. And that's why I really just couldn't let this pass, man. Like I was like, yo, I have to make a video on why Reinhardt is one of the best carry heroes, because I'm pretty sure there's people out there that don't think Reinhardt is the greatest, or Reinhardt, or there are better choices than Reinhardt, and I gotta educate those people. Anyways, the charge, okay, is another great ability that Reinhardt has that makes him such a great quote-unquote carry hero. The charge is extremely good, because it's very good for initiation, and it's very good for you know, just getting easy picks. The charge does 300 damage, and the charge is one of the best abilities in Overwatch, just for the simple fact that it has a very good one-hit kill potential. In other words, you charge into a squishy, that's it, they're instantly dead, unless of course they have a barrier, you know, like the sound barrier or stuff like that. Okay, so that is why the charge is an amazing ability that Reinhardt has, and of course that is why charge is an ability that makes Reinhardt again one of the best tanks in the game and one of the best carry heroes. Okay, if you use charge correctly, you can do some major damage. Charge can also damage people that are actually you know, nearby, which means you can charge into someone, into a squishy, get 1 pick, and then you can swing your hammer a couple of times and you already get 2 picks, because of course of the people that got damage by charge a little bit. And then you have charge yet again that you can actually use against the enemy team's tank. My friend Wiz went on to tell me that the reason why sometimes Reinhardt charge in at random times or at massive groups of people, it's because of this specific strategy. And he told me that the reason why Reinhardts do that is because they get this thing called Reinhardt vision, that they see a bunch of people grouped up and all they see in the screen is, instead of a bunch of people, they just see in big letters, play of the game. But anyways, all jokes aside, charge is an extremely great ability that Reinhardt has in his kit that really does add a lot of value to the team. The Roadhog hook is actually very, very good. But the truth is that charge is better than the Roadhog hook, because the Roadhog hook, you know, you're gonna have to follow it up with a shot, and sometimes you can't even kill the people. Alright, even if you have the greatest aim in the world, it might take you 2 bullets in the magazine. And charge, yeah, guess what? It doesn't take out any bullets in the magazine. Oh wait, and the hammer, it has infinite ammo. So yeah, there's also no reloading with Reinhardt. Anyways, last but not least, we want to talk about Earth Shatter, okay? Oh, another point that my friend Wiz wanted me to actually state about charge is that charge is also a very good ability because it's very, very good for initiation, okay? And not a lot of tank heroes have an ability that helps out with initiation. Anyways, now let's talk about Earth Shatter. Reinhardt's Earth Shatter, it's not only extremely great because of the amazing range that it has, as you guys saw earlier in the video, okay, but Reinhardt's Earth Shatter is also extremely good because it works extremely well with a lot of ultimates in the game. Graviton Surge is a very, very good ability that puts people grouped up together into one group, but people can actually use their abilities while they are in that group, like Sound Barrier, for example, like what's this thing called, the Zarya bubbles. Anyways, long story short, Earth Shatter makes everyone that's caught in the Earth Shatter radius pretty much vulnerable, okay? And it makes them vulnerable to fucking Visor Sight. Did I just call it Visor Sight? Whatever, it makes them ultimate to the Soldier Aimbot, to Deadeye, and other fucking ultimates, like of course the Diva Bomb and you know, Reaper's Death Blossom. Earth Shatter is a great ability that adds a lot of value to your team. Last but not least, my boy Wiz wanted to share 2 more statements. Reinhardt is one of the you know, sort of like easiest heroes to kind of set up a team kill with, just for the simple fact that, you know, he has Earth Shatter, he has Charge, he has Fire Strike, which of course are abilities that can help out when it comes down to killing people very, very quickly. Of course, that's not mentioning the fact that yes, his hammer does 75 damage. He also went on to say that a pocket healed Reinhardt is very, very hard to deal with as well, which of course makes Reinhardt one of the best carry heroes in the game. Also, another thing that we both agree with is that Reinhardt by himself is garbage, but then again, the same thing can be said for pretty much every hero in the game, right? Like, you know, if you put a Roadhog by himself against a group of 3 people, yeah, chances are that the Roadhog's probably going to get killed, no matter if you're the best Roadhog in the world. Anyways, whatever, man. The point is that, you know, you want to play Reinhardt for your team, and you want to position yourself in a way that, you know, you're helping out your team. Anyways, last but not least, Reinhardt is a hero that is very easy to learn but very hard to master. But I also just want to let you guys know that even though he's very easy to learn but very hard to master, he really is one of those heroes that, you know, anyone can get extremely good with, and anyone can, I guess you could say, quote unquote, carry the team or help out the team a lot in a major way with a Reinhardt. The thing is, here's the thing, right? Roadhog, the only thing he's got going for him is his hook, right? Roadhog without his hook would pretty much be useless. Yeah, he can heal himself, but that's not an ability that adds killing potential or any of that stuff. Diva, she's got Defense Matrix, and yeah, she's got the Terrorist Bomb, and she's got infinite ammo, but other than that, she's not really extremely fucking great. Zarya, she needs high amounts of energy to, of course, you know, perform very, very well. Orisa, she's a hero that takes a lot of skill to use, and on top of all that, she's also a hero that, you know, has to work even more with her team than Reinhardt, okay? Not a lot of people can play Orisa at a high level and get a lot of value from her. And another tank is Winston, and Winston takes a lot of positioning and a lot of skill to play. Reinhardt is just very, very easy to learn, and honestly, it's one of the heroes that you can master faster than other heroes, and it's a hero that can add a lot of value into the game. Guys, there's a reason why Reinhardt is one of the most played tanks in the game, and that reason is because Reinhardt is one of the best solo carry heroes, one of the best carry heroes, and of course one of the best tanks in the game. Anyways, if you don't want to be convinced, it's really just because you just don't want to be convinced, because I've literally stated, you know, fucking amazing reasons on why Reinhardt is one of the best heroes in the game. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was mainly just an informational video that I wanted to point out, that, you know, just so you guys are actually educated on how fucking awesome Reinhardt is. Anyways, see you guys on the next one, and thank you very much for watching.